Welcome to the Parak Rashtriya Sarvekshan 2024 online dashboard, brought to you by Parak in partnership with NCERT and the Ministry of Education. This powerful platform gives us access to nationwide data on schools, teachers, and students based on the National Achievement Survey, also known now as the Parak Rashtriya Sarvekshan. It's designed to be open, accessible, and easy to explore. Whether you are an educator, policymaker, parent, or simply someone curious about the future of education, this is the homepage, your starting point to view participation data across the country in Parak Rashtriya Sarvekshan 2024. Right at the top, we can see key statistics: 74,229 schools, 2,70,424 teachers, and over 21 lakh students participated in this nationwide assessment. The participation data for schools, teachers, and students are further disaggregated on the basis of grades 3, 6, and 9. The student participation data is further grouped by gender, by location, by school management type, and by social disaggregation. To see the national level dashboard, simply click on the View Dashboard option that you see right below the area. To view a state level dashboard, select the state from the area list on the left and then click on the View Dashboard option. To view a district level dashboard, you can either navigate to the districts by clicking the View District option below, or select the state on the map by clicking on it, and the district list will appear on the left pane. Simple click on the View Dashboard option below the district for which you would like to view the dashboard. Alternatively, you can also hover over the district map, select the district by clicking on it to open the dashboard. Once the district is selected, its name appears right at the top. Here we are looking at Anandpur in Andhra Pradesh. Just like the national view, we start with our KPIs at the top. Schools, teachers, and student participation data, all broken down by grades 3, 6, and 9. Below we step into the Learning Achievements dashboard. This section has 4 dashboards: Foundation stage, Preparatory stage, Middle stage, and Contextual variables. We are currently viewing data for the Foundational stage dashboard, which has 2 pages: competencies and average performance. By default, it opens on the page for competencies. In this section, we can explore all the competencies which have been grouped and arranged by subjects. For every subject, we have 2 charts, one showing a performance comparison across all the competencies, and the other comparing a specific competency between the selected district, its parent state, and the national data. For example, here we see the 47% of students in Anandpur demonstrated the ability to comprehend short stories compared to 60% for Andhra Pradesh and 60% across the country. Want to explore performances by different competencies? You can use the Select Competency drop-down to choose a particular competency and compare it across 3 levels: district, state, and national. And here's a quick tip. Hover over any bar in the graph to read the complete competency description. Like this one, reads short stories and comprehends their meaning by identifying characters, storyline, and what the author wants to say on their own. Similarly, you can click on the Average Performance tab to see the performances of students which have been grouped on the basis of subjects. For every subject, you will see a comparison chart showing overall performance of the district along with its parent state and the country level data. In the second row, you will see the students' performance data disaggregated by gender, by location, by school management type, and by social groups. You can follow the same steps to navigate across the dashboard for preparatory and middle stage. Next, let's explore the contextual variables, a key area that helps us understand the ecosystem around learning. Here, we start with the school questionnaire, under which you'll find rich insights into multiple areas such as school leadership and policy implementation, training and professional development, and more. Let's take a closer look at the first one, school leadership and policy implementation. This graph helps us to analyze if the responses received from the top performing students or schools are a result of positive school leadership and policy implementation or vice versa. For example, does schools where the heads read key policy documents or have implemented holistic progress cards at various stages have an impact on the high performance of the students, and does it mean that schools where heads that have not done the same has impacted on the poor performance of the students? The higher the difference between low performing and high performing students' data, the higher the correlation between the school policy and the student performance. Orange circles represent series for low performing students, while green diamonds show the high performing ones. Similarly, you can navigate across all the other pages to see performances of students and the impact based on the teacher's questionnaire and pupil questionnaire. The key insight section helps us quickly identify areas where a district needs support based on performance data. Here we are viewing Grade 3 insights for Anantapur. 5 key focus areas have been highlighted, each addressing specific gaps in student learning. Let's click on one of them. Enhance student learning outcome through innovative teaching strategies. This expands to show the specific competencies where students have underperformed. For example, only 47% of students were able to read and comprehend short stories independently. You will also find similar insights under subjects like mathematics with clearly defined skill gaps. These insights are generated automatically from student performance data and are available for all grades, grade 3, 6, and 9. Once we know what needs improvement, the next step is how to address it. That's where the suggested intervention section comes in. This view built directly on the key insights section, it presents the same 5 focus areas, but now each one is paired with targeted reach back solution. Let's click on the first insight again. Enhance student learning outcomes through innovative teaching strategies. This expands to show underperforming competencies along with specific intervention suggestions. For instance, to help students better comprehend stories, the suggested strategy is multi-sensory learning approaches using storytelling, picture word association, and tactile activities. Each intervention is clearly mapped to its related competency, making it easier for educators to take focused action. You can click Read More to view detailed guidance on how to implement the strategy in real classrooms. This approach helps ensure every district gets not just a diagnosis but a direction forward. In case you would like to download a copy of the report with suggested interventions, then simply click on the icon for download and select whether you want the report in a PDF or an Excel format. The system will automatically generate the report and download a copy for you in your system. And that brings us to the end of our walkthrough of the Parak Rashtriya Sarvekshan 2024 online dashboard. From national participants to district level learning outcomes, from contextual variables to targeted interventions, this platform empowers us to understand, reflect, and take action. Thank you for joining us on this journey.